Thank you for joining us. First tonight, the wait for the announcement which could make or break Christmas for many who work in hospitality in our region. Tomorrow morning, the government will tell us of any tier review changes which could allow restaurants, pubs serving food and hotels the chance to reopen. Now, it would have a massive impact in tier 3 areas like West Yorkshire and North Derbyshire, as well as South Yorkshire, where Mark Ansell is tonight. Mark, no doubt that... James, thank you. Well, many parts of West Yorkshire have actually spent more than 30 weeks, that's 3/5 of this year, under some type of lockdown or tier restriction. It's hard to imagine, isn't it, how to possibly run a business in these conditions. The owner of a DJ and entertainment company in Huddersfield says the COVID restrictions have decimated his business, and even moving into tier 2 won't save the nighttime economy in our region. He's been speaking to David Rhodes. Families want to see each other, but there's that huge pressure on them to make the decision for themselves. Would it be easier if government just said, no, don't meet, it's against the law?
I think it's just...
Many families in our region are struggling to afford the basic food and energy bills as a result of the pandemic, and it's had a devastating impact on jobs and our economy. Now, charities say they're seeing an increase in the number of new people coming forward who've never needed support before. Citizens Advice say the number of people accessing food banks across Yorkshire and the Humber has more than doubled in a year. Since March, it's been contacted by more than 5,500 people in the region who need emergency supplies. And more than 2,000 clients have needed redundancy advice this year, compared to around 560 last year. Our social affairs correspondent Emma Glasby has more. Let's look at some news in brief now. A hospice in Chesterfield, which employs more than 300 people, has secured an agreement to keep their services running. Ashgate. A stunning mural featuring Leeds world champion boxer Josh Warrington has appeared in the city centre. So to say Josh likes it. On to football now, and Barnsley battling win against Preston. At the other end of the table, Sheffield Wednesday are rooted to the bottom after their 4th defeat in a row. Tanya has the pick of last night's action. Now, I think you're going to like this. Here's one way to spread joy to some of our most vulnerable in society. A socially distanced sing-along every day at care homes up to Christmas. Shane Hamill from Pudsey has been singing outside windows and doors, even climbing up ladders to deliver festive tunes to residents. Oh, well, I certainly felt the joy. What a lovely morning that was. Someone else is up to it as well, Mary Taylor from Silsden in West Yorkshire. Now, you may remember her because she started a trend doing her daily exercise in fancy dress during the first lockdown to bring a smile to people's faces. Well, now she's getting festive. And for Christmas, she's decided to do the same again, but with the help of Kobe the elf. Jacob Tomlinson picks up her story. Oh, Mary, you are wonderful and you've got an amazing wardrobe. I'm a bit jealous of that.
I tell you what, I bet she wasn't smiling at 5 o'clock this morning in Silsden because it was absolutely chucking it down.
I bet now she was by the looks of it.
Oh, maybe now. Mostly dry with some sunshine.
That's
the forecast, Amy.
So we've had dogs, rabbit,
a fox.
A fox, which we're not sure if it's real or not.
Well,
Tortoise.
I think Paul's very upset. You suggesting it's stuffed. What else can we have?
Let's know, Paul, if it is real.
What about your chickens?
I think it's best we don't. Good night, everyone.